Okay, hi. Welcome to Smells Like 90's Rock. I thought my headphones were on. I guess they're not. Hi, are we? Is it there? I don't know. But welcome to the show. Oh, no, I'm there.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the show. Oh, there we are. Yeah, my headphones.
Stop. Why'd you turn mine up?
I'm turning up. I thought that's like the master headphone control right
I don't
there.
need you. No, that does nothing.
Well, I don't know what you want.
Yours is that tiny little metal knob. How long have you worked here?
I mean, that's the one that controls like each one.
Yeah,
but
why did you?
That's the master control of all the headphones, and I couldn't hear anything. I had to turn that up.
None of us had problems.
Well, I had problems. I couldn't hear anything.
Then it was like screaming at me.
I'm sorry.
Gnat.
Yeah, there's gnats everywhere. I'm convinced I'm dragging them in because they've been all over me today, and I've smelt wonderful. So I don't know what's going on.
That's why you smell like sugars.
Sugar? Is that what it is?
Gnats love sugar.
Yeah, they're attracted to sugar.
Oh,
sweet things.
That must be what it is. That must be why when I walk outside with my gelled hair and my deodorant, I get swarmed and feel like I'm in a horror movie.
Yeah, you need to stop wearing deodorant and you'll be fine.
That's fine.
Or the mark of the devil is upon you. Or is that flies?
No, that's flies.
Okay, that's flies. Not gnats.
No, yeah.
Gnats is like Sheila's grandmother or something like that. Not Lucifer.
So did y'all miss me when I was gone?
Yeah. Welcome back. The whole gang's here now on Smells Like 90's Rock.
The gang's all here.
The gang's all here.
So I stayed in a Motel 6 last week.
Okay.
Now that was when you were visiting in South Carolina, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was my weekly away from the family trip.
Yeah.
Or not annually, not weekly.
Weekly.
God.
I believe
That
weekly.
would be nice.
No, I believe that's real already.
Weekly, you probably just, you drive to the Weigels just to get some time to yourself.
Exactly.
Or you drive.
Gonna go get some donuts.
Or you drive to that. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Keep
Yeah.
going.
So and I'm poor, so like vacationing for me is a big deal.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm like super poor. So I got reservations at the Motel 6 that like touted itself as like we have a pool and breakfast.
That's awesome at a motel. I'm not gonna. That's great stuff.
So you think. So like we pull up. And,
oh no.
Yeah. So we pull up. And the lady's like, because I wanted a room that was like on the first floor on the outside of the motel.
Pool's closed, out of food.
So that I could pull the car right up.
Sure.
And she's like, well,
That's
we don't have your reservation pool or your reservation room, but we have another one and it's a nice room or some crap like that. I'm like, whatever, fine.
Wait, why didn't they have your room that was reserved?
I don't know. Because I called them. It's like, I'm not going to be until like 11 o'clock that night. Are you going to hold my room? And the guy who didn't speak English was like, yeah.
That's what was his first language?
I don't know.
What is that? How is that?
Yeah, he was from India.
Whoa.
Okay. And so,
yes. That's how.
Don't do it. Yeah.
That's you did not use an Indian accent. You used like a Robert De Niro at age 70 accent.
You used a Cajun accent. Yeah.
Well, that's how he
you used a
said
pirate accent.
Yeah.
And so the lady gives us a key, and we like carry all of our luggage upstairs, and we're like getting ready to go out the room, and the door's already open, the lights are on, and this lady's like tucking her children into the bed. She'd given us keys to a room where people already were. And like what was kind of super weird about it was like this lady didn't freak out when we were like entering her room.
Right. She was like, this happens all the time.
She's like, man,
whatever.
And so like we had to walk by like this broke down Lil Wayne, and mind you, it's like midnight at this point.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he's like
Weezy?
the broke version. It was like the broke version of him.
Well, let's
And
be
he's
honest.
like,
Even Lil Wayne looks like he's the broke version of Lil Wayne.
He looked like him, but like if he didn't have the money to look like him.
Yeah.
And he was like speaking Geechee on his phone. So like I'm like totally freaked out. And I'm like, all right. So like we have to carry all of our crap back downstairs. Past Lil Wayne again, who's like decided this time he's going to follow us. And so like speaking like Geechee on his phone, I'm like, oh my gosh. So we go back in.
Smells like 50s racism.
And no, it wasn't that. I'll get to the point later. I was scared of the white people too. And so at this hotel. And so we go in, we're like, there are people in the room you just gave us. And the lady is like, oh my gosh, they didn't clock that in. I'm like, well, how many rooms do you have that like people are in you don't know about? It's like, I feel like this lady was a squatter. That's why she wasn't at all scared that we entered her room.
Probably.
So she's like, well, here's a room on the first floor facing the pool.
Oh,
I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, luxury.
That's the suite, right? That's where the rich people stay when they come to the Motel 6.
So we look at the pool and it's like green like a swamp. And we're like, okay. And then we get ready to open our door.
Swamp adjacent.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the lady, like 2 doors down from us, who's a white lady, opens her door. And, like, I guess her kids are in the room next door or somebody. And she goes, if you don't effing shut up, I'm going to beat your head in. And then I was scared of the white people. And so I'm like, oh, no, let's get in the room. So we get in the room. And, like, the first thing I notice is there's, like, this dead big bug. Like, I guess it was at one point a mosquito. Like, plastered on the wall. And I was like... And my friend's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, cool. I'm going to, like, figure out if I can reach this dead bug.
Yeah.
And, like, I can't. But then she's like, the door doesn't shut to the bathroom. And I was like, well, maybe she just doesn't know to push it hard enough. Like,
Really?
I don't know. I was like, are
Really?
you sure? It's like, I go in, and it doesn't shut because the
Really?
door is too big for the frame. So, like, and then, like, it had all these, like, half amenities. Like, they provided us coffee with no coffee pot. Like, an ironing board with no iron. An ice machine with no ice bucket. Like, there was just, like, all these half amenities there.
You wanted it all, huh?
Yeah,
Go to Motel
I guess
8.
I did. And so then, like
A
okay,
bed with a giant knife in the center of it.
and so, like, I have my back problems, and so I requested extra pillows. Never got them. Again, he was like, "Yeah, never got them." Never did. And I was like,
Who
"Thanks,
is this man from India that talks like, yeah?
And then, like, their breakfast
Was it Aziz Ansari?
No. But their breakfast was like cereal with no milk. Which I guess you could have guessed.
Wait a minute. So you went to
And
the
make your own waffles.
Wait. You went to the restaurant downstairs, right?
It wasn't a restaurant. It was like a dining room.
Okay, a dining room.
Yes.
And I've been to motels or hotels that have this. It's like the little salad bar looking thing, but it has little like big bowls with tiny bowls of cereal within them. Right? It was like that.
No.
No.
It was like a it was a waffle maker with syrup inside, like a milk container. There was this one like box that had sliced bread in it, just white sliced bread, and then like these really old looking cinnamon rolls. I don't know, they looked really old. And then the cereal was like in this like pull down container type thing, and there was a bowl, but there, like I said, no milk. So I guess you could have put powdered creamer in there.
Well, did you ask for milk?
I mean, I was assuming that I was gonna get pillows, and like I didn't know how.
Well, that's true, but I
I was
mean,
gonna take them to bring milk in.
but I mean, milk. You can't eat stuff without milk.
No, so I realized like a lot of people I guess lived in this hotel because like the lady who yelled at her children, who we called the hillbilly, her and her family were like in the pool all day long every day.
And it was
Yeah,
green.
the swamp pool.
That's why it's green.
Like I was afraid to go in it because I was afraid I was gonna get that bug that like lives in your stomach.
Oh.
And like I swam in the ocean, and I wasn't afraid of that.
No.
But that pool, I was like, I'm gonna get staph.
Because there's like natural things in the ocean.
But,
You
like,
don't.
those
Humans are
people weren't-
disgusting.
Those people weren't complaining about the lack of milk, so I felt like if I did
Must
it,
be
I
used
would
to
be bougie and like, where's the milk? And they're like, oh, look at this white heifer, like has to have milk with her cereal.
White heifer. No, I don't think anybody would roll their eyes if you asked for milk. I don't
You
think
weren't there.
With cereal.
with cereal. I don't
weren't
believe
there.
anybody would be upset if you asked for milk.
I didn't think I'd have to ask for my bathroom door to shut.
Hey, could you check this out? Apparently the door is too big for the building, and somehow I got in here.
Yeah, like, which was amazing because literally, like, this bathroom was so small that, like, you had to kind of stand in the shower to shut the door to begin with.
Man.
So, like, the fact that they got that extra large door and was its own feet.